Hello everybody. What's up, you guys? Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna talk about how I somehow got into college, art school, kind of a very good degree in art in a pretty good college. I think my story is a bit funny because it's really weird. I'll tell you the story in like reenactments and all that, so it would be more interesting, so you guys would be more engaged. Yeah. And basically, I didn't want to go to college this year. I every time that I looked at the website and at the sign up, I was like, I don't know, am I ready? Am I not ready? Like, what do I want to do? And every time that I looked, I was just like, I don't wanna. My mom really wanted me to go, and at some point, I got really pressured from the fact that everybody just started moving on with their lives, and I was like, fuck, I gotta do something too. Got it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna sign up. And I looked at the website and it was closed. The sign up was closed. And I was like, fuck, okay, never mind. That's destiny, I guess. And then after some time, my mom also looked and it was also closed. And she was like, fuck, bummer, shit. But then one time we were talking about like college and life and stuff. And I decided to just look and see, just go on the website and just look. And the sign up was open after like multiple times that we both looked at different times that it was closed. Suddenly it was open. It was closing tomorrow. It was closing the next day. So that was crazy. So I decided to sign up and I realized that I only had like 3 days to basically send in my resume, my portfolio that I didn't have, and an assignment that I had to work on for a month. I basically had my work cut out for me. I had to assign an assignment that was made out of 7 pages of different like art mediums and different arts and stuff like that. So I don't know how I did it in such a short amount of time and how I got in eventually with that assignment. The assignment was the 7 first days of the birth of the world. And it could be like the birth of your imaginary world. You can take it anywhere you really wanted. So I took it to the place where the birth of my ego, the birth of my personality in 7 days. It was a lot of shit talk. It was a lot of just like making stuff up as I go because I didn't have that much time to work on anything else. So I'm gonna go over the assignment really quickly. So I yapped the frickety frack out of this section. So I'm just gonna go over the assignment really quickly, genuinely, actually, really quickly because I lied last time. This is the first day. It's the birth of physical birth of me. Second day, the birth of the people around me. Third day, the birth of the creativity. Fourth day, birth of something. I'm not gonna talk about it. It's too personal. Fifth day, the birth of the problems in me, and the actual problems being me. And sixth day, the birth of the love and for life and for the people and for nature and blah blah blah. The last and seventh day is the birth of healing and the birth of understanding. And it's basically showcasing that everything's organized in my life, but there's still this huge missing piece that's noticeable, but everything's still intact after all, so it means that we can work through our problems. Anyway, you can take these pieces anywhere you want. I don't give a shit at all, so yeah. The exams were long, tiring, stressful, but I had so much fun. I don't know why. They were made out of two parts. The first part was 2 hours, and it was you had these fruits and fabrics and flowers in front of you and like in the middle of the classroom. The first part was sketching, doing a sketch of the thing that you're seeing, and you had like whatever time you wanted for that. After the sketch, you had to do a colorful interpretation of what you're seeing. It had to be with colors. I forgot to mention, but there's a water bottle in the painting because there was a water bottle like, obstructing my view, and I was like, oh, this is what I'm seeing. They wanted me to draw what I'm seeing, so I'm gonna draw the water bottle, because it'll be more interesting and more like weird. I love the cover painting. I had so much fun. I was shaking the entire time. I was like this, but I had fun. Like I love this piece. I wish I could like take it home, but I can't. They don't let me. So yeah, circle. The second part of the exams was 3 hours, and you had to do four. Oh, you had to no. It was also 2 hours. and you had to do three assignments. You had to do three pieces. The first piece that you had to do was this kind of, you had to make two covers for two books. One book was the light book and one book was the dark book, and you had to make whatever you want. You just had to make a cover for that book and a cover for that book. I made this kind of Sailor Moony anime manga kind of style. I didn't have the proper tools, the proper materials, the proper markers for that, but I still decided to make it, and I think it turned out pretty cool. Turned out pretty fine. And then you had to make like this sort of comics. You had to make like 8 panels of instructions of how to take care of a robotic pet. But the robotic pet has to be something new. It has to be something that doesn't exist, a robotic pet that doesn't exist. So I made this like mouse that controls your like, it's like your little mouse pet. It's like a computer mouse, but it can control your computer. And then the third piece, I worked on it for like the last 10 minutes that I had. It's this sort of poem that says, I'm not going to translate it properly, but it says, if you take too much, you didn't take anything at all. And I really like how it turned out. I used ink for it because I love using ink for like abstract arts and stuff like that. So yeah. But then, after all the hard work, I got into the waiting list, and that made me really sad and depressed. I got into the waiting list, and I didn't know how many people there are in a degree, in like that certain degree. So if I had a chance to even get in, I didn't know that. Okay, story related to that. I got invited to this event from the college. I don't know why I was the only one who got invited to that event. I have no idea why. It's the universe. But I was the only one who got invited to that event. I didn't see anybody there from the exams. I asked even my friend if she got invited. No, nothing. So I decided to go. I was really scared. It was really far away, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see what it is. Maybe I'll see some professors there. Maybe I'll try to talk to someone and see what's going on. Then after everything was finished, I saw one of the professors there that was really cute. He was really fun. He was like so like full of life and joy. And he was really excited to see me. I think because I just have purple hair and I look a little bit funky. And I talked to him and I was like, listen, there's a situation. I'm in a waiting list. I don't know how many people there are in a degree and blah, blah, blah. And if I have a chance. And he was like, I think like he would tell me how many people. He told me there's like 100 people, 100 plus. And I was like, okay, that's good. That's good. He didn't even take my name or know my name. And then what's crazy, the day after, I got a call saying that I got in. Maybe, he might have done something. I don't know. Maybe it's just the works of the universe. But maybe he really did something. I don't know. But anyways, this was my story. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had fun making this. I hope you had fun watching. And don't forget to like and molest that subscribe button. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.